Yo, what's up? How's it going? It's Mike, and it is day 9 of this 30-day vlog challenge. And yes, yesterday was cool. It's a good Saturday. It's now Sunday at about 2 in the afternoon, and yeah, it's a great day over here. It's a beautiful day in Hawaii. Actually, woke up today feeling pretty good. I was like, yeah, I got some new music stuff, and I was thinking about doing a bunch of things. And then as the day kind of went on, I realized that I just was feeling anxiety because I have so much stuff that I need to do, and some like hard deadlines, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna get those done. So I felt this anxiety because of just the feeling of all these things that I know that I got to do, but I don't know what they all are. I just know it's a lot of things, and they're really, really important, and no way to really, no plan really. So, yeah, I figured that's what I'll talk about today. Is I'll talk about that feeling of being rudderless when you just kind of don't know where you're going. And when I say that, I think about, this idea of being rudderless in life, and how that kind of has this connotation of like a longer time period. Like, oh yeah, I was rudderless from the time I was like 20 to 22. I didn't really know what I was doing with my life. But this is a little bit different because the context that I'm talking about it in is just feeling maybe just day to day. Like I felt fine a couple days ago, and then today I don't know what it was. Maybe it was like a subconscious thing because it's Sunday, and usually on Sundays I like to plan, and I haven't, or just kind of like these deadlines kind of coming up sooner. Not sure, but yeah, just today it kind of hit me, and I'm like, oh man, what am I gonna do? Like how am I gonna attack this stuff? I don't know. And I had all this anxiety, and I'm thinking like, what can I do? Yeah, there's a lot of things going on in my life, as I'm sure there are in your life. And it's easy to kind of lose sight of things and have things fall through the cracks. Sometimes it's hard to prioritize things. I know for myself, like prioritizing things can be one of the most difficult things, especially because I have a tendency to get distracted, and I think that things are more important than they are. Something seems really important to me right now, but in the bigger picture, it's really not. So, what do you do? How do you protect against that? Yeah. I found that for me, like right now, what I'm doing is I'm using a program called Trello. This is what we did at my last job, and just kind of listing things out on a per week basis, all the stuff that you want to tackle, and prioritizing those things and just sticking to the script. Sure, things are going to come up that you didn't anticipate, but it really helps to have them listed out, have them prioritized, and then just keep up with it. So that's one of the things that I'm going to be doing today is going back to that, checking it out, kind of getting my bearings back, really spending some time to think about what I'm going to be doing, and getting my rudder. Like when I was feeling like that earlier today, I was like, man, what am I going to do? Holy shit. This is not good. And I felt like that for a few minutes, and I'm like, you know what? I got some cleaning to do. So I'm just going to clean. I'm not going to go in front of my computer or go on my phone or whatever. I'm going to clean, because for me, when I clean, even if I don't think I'm thinking about something, I'm still thinking about something. And even if I do think about something like actively, like how am I going to do this? For some reason, like making my bed or cleaning my room or washing the dishes or cleaning the bathroom or my car or something like that, I think it helps take some of the anxiety off, because I know I'm getting something done that I already wanted to get done. So I'm being productive, and that just process of doing something, taking my mind off the other thing in a way, it's kind of like meditative, therapeutic, and I tend to come up with ideas better that way. And so I did that. I just started cleaning my room and started doing the dishes and stuff like that. And then I was like, I know what I need to do. I know why I'm feeling like this. It's because I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm rudderless right now. I know I have a lot to do, but I don't have a plan. So first things first, I need to come up with a plan. So that's what I thought about for a second, kept on cleaning. I was like, oh yeah, plan. Oh yeah, that's why I feel the way I do. I don't have a plan. So right away after I realized that, I started feeling better. Some of that stress lifted up, and my energy level went up because I didn't feel weighted down. I didn't feel weighted down by that stress and that anxiety so much. So I felt lighter, and I also felt more energized because I felt like I had a plan, which was to create a plan, and that was a lot better than just not knowing what to do at all. So that was cool. So that's what my Sunday for today, that's what it's about for me. It's about planning, getting some stuff done that I know I need to get done, like laundry and just house stuff and whatever, but planning is going to be the main one in order to make this stuff happen, and also in order to get rid of some of this stress. Because I mean, how shitty is that stress when it's just there? And especially comes from procrastinating too, just procrastinating, and these things are piling up, and they're just kind of eating at you. The things that have been piling up and the things that have just been there for a long time, you're like, man, I know I should have done that a long time ago, and I still haven't, and it just is kind of nagging on the inside. And if you don't have a plan to handle those things, that anxiety doesn't go away. It just gets worse, and it can make you feel tired. It can make you feel frustrated, edgy, moody, depressed. So it feels good to sit down, plan, create a plan of attack, prioritize. There's just so many good things about it. And so when I realized what I needed to do, it gave me energy. Reduced stress, gave me energy. I'm like running around the house like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. So yeah, I'm gonna set some goals for this week. I'm pretty excited about it. Some big goals, little goals too. Take care of some loose ends, and just keep it moving. Last thing, what I'm thankful for. I forgot to do it yesterday, but I'm gonna do it today. I'm thankful for my friends. I'm thankful for you. I forget a lot of times how energizing, how helpful friends can be. I don't like to ask for help a lot. Pretty much most, like 95% of the time, I don't want to ever ask for help. I don't want to inconvenience anybody is what it's mainly about. It's not really ego or anything like that. It's just I don't want to inconvenience anybody. So yeah, I mean, when friends can help lift you up, like they have lifted me up and continue to do, being encouraging, however you like, comments on these videos and stuff like that, super encouraging. But beyond that, just friends in general, encouragement, hugs. Man, a hug can be like a huge thing. Just calling to say what's up, listening, not being judgmental. Just doing nice things just randomly for no reason, really. Oh man, that stuff is huge. And so I'm really thankful for friends. The only thing that kind of bums me out about that is the people that might not have friends. That's I feel really fortunate that I do. But yeah, I mean, for those that might not, be as blessed as me, no one's alone. We're never alone. I'm here, I'm always here for anybody if you feel that way, just feel free to reach out. But yeah, we're never alone. There's just so many of us here, and we're all going through life. Good times, bad times, easy mellow times, hard times, up, down, sideways, back, forth. It's like, like I'm stoked on life. I'm super stoked on life. My tone is a bit more kind of subdued right now. It's because I'm getting ready to like slam on this stuff that I got to do this week, plan, and there's a lot riding on what I'm doing right now. It's exciting. It's scary. Figuring it out. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. So there's definitely that. But yeah, it's a challenge, and I have faith. I know I'm gonna get through it. Part of the reason is because I know that that I have friends, and I have family, and I have people that love and support me and encourage me and stuff like that. And for that, I am extremely and eternally grateful. Thank you so much. I don't know what else to say. I guess I'm just gonna cut it there. I've already rambled like way more than I intended to, but that's where I'm at right now. Yeah, more than halfway through the year, coming up on fall. It's crazy, and just keeping it moving. My roommate, my good friend John, just got back from the store. He's gonna come in. My brother from another mother. Hey John, dude, come here, man.
All right, what's up?
Say hi to the peoples, dude.
Hi to the peoples.
Yeah.
Hi to the peoples. Hi guys. What's happening? What are we talking about?
Oh, we're talking about just chilling. Jay, you gotta be like right here.
We're talking about just chilling.
Right there.
But are we gonna share?
We're sharing.
Share the frame. Share the frame.
Yeah.
So what exactly are we talking about? Like chilling, like.
Oh, I was talking about here. Get forward a little bit, or actually, no. I think you're good. We are talking about being rudderless and not knowing where you're going, and not because you're kind of floating. You don't really have a plan.
So the one thing I know about a rudder, mechanically, is that it's built to be independently operated.
Okay.
Now, on multi-person craft, right? You got somebody who oars, you got somebody who might steer, and you got somebody who's on the rudder, which is a different kind of steering.
Okay.
Right? It's like the back steering. It's like the dude on the back of a fire truck.
Yeah.
Like, you take the turn, I'll make sure we make the turn.
Okay.
Take versus make.
I didn't know that there was a dude on the back of the fire truck
on
steering.
Those really long ones.
Oh, like the multi segmented ones?
Almost like the buses, except without the bendy part.
Okay.
Look it up. Old school. You don't see too many of them anymore, but like you got this one guy on the back, and he's also got a
steering wheel?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So to be rudderless, I don't know what that's about, dude. Maybe you come to the end of a project, or you come to the end of a milestone, or you just come to like the end of a deadline. You're just like, it's 12 o'clock, and I've done all my things, and what do I do next?
I mean, it's easier not to be rudderless when you have like a full-time job. Because pretty much a lot of your stuff is taken care of for you. All you got to do is just go to work and make it to work. Wake up, do your work, come home, and for a lot of people, I think that's enough direction for them. But if you don't have that, man, that can be like kind of like a lot of time, and you have to figure out your own direction. Not saying you don't have to figure out your own direction, and if you do have a job or a full-time job or whatever, you still do. But anyways.
You know what? I would love to talk to you about that a little bit more in depth, because I feel like sometimes when somebody else gives you direction, it's easier to be rudderless.
Oh, very interesting. Okay.
It's like I know exactly what I'm doing for these people.
Uh-huh.
Well, what am I doing for me?
I agree.
You know,
I agree.
just as a homie, like, because I live with this guy. I've seen
I
you.
live with this guy.
I've seen you have more direction in the past month and a half than I've seen you in the past 12.
True that. Damn, okay.
So you might be feeling rudderless.
I felt rudderless just today.
Yeah. Yeah, you brought
You
it
know,
up,
and
and
I talked
I heard you say that.
I talked about that earlier in the
And I was
video
like,
too. Yeah. I'm not feeling rudderless in life in general. It's just like just today and this week, because I need to figure out a game plan for this week, because I lost it. You know, I don't have one right now. So. Yeah.
So I would say that goes back to perspective. And for anybody out there listening and contemplating and like, what the hell are these two guys talking about? I thought we were just listening to Mike.
Special guest.
Special guest. Picture yourself in a canoe, and then picture yourself in one of the positions. What are you doing today? Are you navigating by stars? Are you helping with propulsion? Are you steering the front? Are you steering the back, aka the rudder? What's going on? Where are you at? And where do you want to be?
Sounds good. Let's talk about that some more. Outside.
Peace.
Thanks, man.
Love you.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's my good friend John. And man, we talk about stuff like that all the time. We like to philosophize and figure stuff out and get inspired. So yeah. Anyways, thanks again for hanging out with me. I will see you tomorrow. Peace and aloha.